Good afternoon, everybody. We are back. Sorry I'm late. Just got home from my sister's house literally like 6 minutes ago, man. Scheduled a live stream at like 4:05, 4:06, and here we are. That is my fault, man. I should have left a little earlier. Who do we have first in the chat? We got Chris first in the chat today. What is going on, Chris? Glad to have you in here, man. I'm that dog. You are that dog, baby. Oh, yes. Andy says, and first like. Thank you, Lemon. There you go, man. Chris, Tim. Priyanka, what's going on, Priyanka? We got Lotus. We've got Tim. We got Lotus. We got Dark Bro Tim. Dark Bro Lemon Lust. Dark Bro Tim. Dark Bro Lemon Lust. Pika Power. Happy Friday to you as well, Pika. Where Clay? Here, Clay. I'm right here, man. Tim, what's going on? Lemon Lust, Dark Bro, Tim, Chris. We got Dark Bro, Pika Power, Lemon Lust, Chris. All of you guys. Thank you very much for being in here. I see a Lemon Lust. We're going to talk about AMC in a second. I do not know what the court decision was. I don't think that the court knows what the court decision was, because AMC is still sitting right here at $4.35. AMC, I guess I was pretty safe on those calls that I sold earlier this week. I did not get called away, and it is sitting right here at $4.35. After hours closed the day today at 439.5. So at 440 and sitting at 435 after hours. Shiba Inu coin stagnant this afternoon, man. Still up 2% of the day, not bad at all there. 749 points per coin. GameStop sitting at 24.29 down at the bottom right. 24.31 after hours. Bitcoin 30,400. Did anything change? Did anything change since I left this morning? Like, we were talking about the same exact prices that we had earlier today, and everything closed there. Even the NASDAQ, man, 1.5% higher on the day today. This is exactly where it was this morning when we were live streaming, in this area, I think. Exactly where we were this morning when we were live streaming, and this is where we are right now. So even the NASDAQ not moving. Dogecoin sitting at 6.5 cents. Ethereum does look like it's a little bit higher. 19.25. Shiba Inu coin 7.49. Bitcoin sitting at 330,380. We've got Mullen Auto getting hit pretty hard today. 10.70. That's where we were earlier. Mullen Auto is volatile, guys. 11.17 to 10.75 doesn't look like a big swing, but it is. Sundial sitting at $1.37. The SPY, 443.26, selling off into the close there. Wow. BBIG, $1.22. Highcroft Mining, 29 cents. Netflix, 440. QQQ, 369, selling off into the close there. Ape sitting at $1.73, down 2% of the day today, inching down, which could be a good sign for AMC. MPW, $9.26. Tesla, $261.77. Innovix, $18.01. Innovix looking good. PID closing at 18.05, bouncing up after hours, but on one share. So I wouldn't be too concerned about that move there. And then, we got to watch out for Joby, man. That just said something on it that got me a little scared. Pika Power! Thank you very much for the super chat. Pika says, you know what? It's Friday. Let's party with a little King Unicorn, baby. Thank you very much, Pika, for the King Unicorn. It's one of the best ones that there is. Absolutely appreciate that super sticker, and hopefully you guys love the King Unicorn. What is going on, Shayna? How you doing? Glad to have you in here right now. Hopefully everything is going well. Hey, bro, ask Pika if she can see me. Pika, can you see Dark Bro? I can see Dark Bro. We want to know if Pika can see Dark Bro. Okay, where Bitcoin Cash, baby. Bitcoin Cash freaking ripping, Tim. Bitcoin Cash was at 328 earlier today. Yes, 328, not 228. And Bitcoin Cash sitting right now around 300. 301. 19% gain on the day today. 301 on an absolute rocket, man. Oh my gosh, going from $100 a share a week and a half ago, or coin, sorry, to $328 today, down to $301 at the moment. Bitcoin Cash is ripping. Oh my gosh, dude. You know what? I want to see, with all of the moves in these OGs lately, I have not looked at Zcash. One of the best ways to guarantee you're going to hold a coin, don't look at it. I mean, it is what it is, right? If you don't even know where it's at, why would you sell it? Don't even remember you have it. 33 bucks. It's up 12% on the day today, but It is not the 300 that it could be at. So, Zcash, all time, man. We got to get back to the 1,000. Oh, gosh. Dude, the way you guys think about, Shiba Inu coin hitting $1. If Zcash went back to some all-time highs around $2,000 a coin. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Even if it went to $7.99, dude. I mean, let's get started. Yeah, it'd be nice. Yeah, 300. I rode through the 300 here, but I'm telling you, man. Oh boy. Yeah. You guys can't even see it. You're sitting here listening to me go crazy about Zcash, and you guys can't even see it. Oh my goodness. Ridiculous, Clay, bro. You gotta tell me to click on the chart so you guys can see the chart. Pika blocked me. She's just too nice to admit it. Yeah, Pika probably blocked. You know what? Dark Bro, I actually wouldn't be surprised. Not if Pika blocked you, but if somehow you were blocked by Pika. Okay? And maybe vice versa, dude. I wouldn't be surprised if your YouTube account blocked Pika. I really wouldn't. I have had several people, and you guys are witness to it, I've had several people come in here. Mayo, as a perfect example, should not have been blocked, and yet she was. There's been a lot of people that were blocked on my YouTube account that should not have been blocked. So, Dark Bro, I would not think that that's an impossibility there. Pika, you may have Dark Bro blocked. Dark Bro, you may have Pika blocked. Hoodroma Online Bank offered roundups. I've been rounding up since my change in Bitcoin Cash since 2019. Damn, dude, listen, I don't know. That's obviously excellent, right? And tripling in price over the last couple of weeks has been awesome. I don't know how high it's going to go, though. If we end up in some weird, twisted crypto world where Citadel, Fidelity, and BlackRock are in control, and those are the only 4 cryptos that you can really trade. I don't know what the 4... It might be Bitcoin Gold. I'm not sure. Bitcoin, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash. I wonder if I can see... here we go. Oh, Ethereum. Okay. It's just Ethereum. Yeah, so if you're looking at the ones that you can get on EDX, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash. I think that's why you're seeing, okay? Litecoin and Bitcoin Cash rip higher right now. Of course, Bitcoin and Ethereum aren't going to see the same type of movement, but I think there's a lot of legitimacy to Ethereum being... Man, it is kind of crazy. There's a lot of legitimacy to Ethereum being listed on this exchange right here. But to me, it's strange because it begs the question: if Ethereum is not a security, why would an Ethereum token be a security? And I guess it all boils down to the intentions behind the project. Because if you're looking at simply blockchain usage and the decentralization there, clearly any Bitcoin or any Ethereum token follows the Ethereum blockchain. So it is more than just blockchain and decentralization of the token. I guess it is everything about the individual project that's being taken on there. Litecoin. Yeah, dude, Litecoin ripping as well. Litecoin having a phenomenal day today. LTC. I gotta pull the other chart back up. Litecoin, so you guys can see this one. I gotta close that. Dude, look at Litecoin ripping today, man. Litecoin looking real good, up 25% today, rolling to $111, blowing through this resistance right here, potentially on its way back up to levels around 116, 130, and so on, man. Litecoin looking very good. Who was in here What was the name? And I know everybody's kind of adopted this Litecoin mentality since the one dude was loving it so much. Who was that kept telling me? Because I never went out and invested in Litecoin, but who's that guy that kept telling me, man, you need to get Litecoin, it's going to change your life? Who was that? Hey, bought that 2.0 yesterday. It jumped 10%. I got out with Ethereum fees, lost $10, but got back in at the 38. So now I'm holding, and not if it blows. Turn $200 into $100,000. Let's get started. Kenneth, man, very nice getting out on that 10% gain, and because 2.0 is back down a little bit today, getting in at 38.56, man. If you guys want to see where Pepe 2.0 is currently sitting, it is got to come back out. 477 or 47, maybe 4.7 points per coin there, dipping down pretty heavy. Very, very nicely done. That is a beautiful in, out, and back in for Kenneth right there. So Kenneth, man, very nice job on that. It's sitting at 49 points right now. It is down, yes, 44% on the day today, but still very, very good move on that one. And dude, if you're going to be sitting from $20 million market cap, let's go to a $2 billion market cap. Let's make some money, man. Let's 100x on that thing. Clay was looking up stocks that kind of control everything. And a bunch of videos were saying BlackRock is secretly controlling everything because them and someone else owns 15% of the 88% top companies. Chris, so yeah, there's a very high likelihood that BlackRock could control everything. Dude, BlackRock has a ridiculous amount of assets under management. And I believe that they are the largest institution. All right, BlackRock assets under management. Yeah, I thought it was 10, but I guess it's slightly lower. So $8.59 trillion that they manage, man. Keep in mind, I think the GDP in the United States is around 20 trillion. So they are investing nearly half of the United States GDP, and I could be using older figures for 23 trillion. All right, so that's pretty much right on. 23 trillion there, okay? $23 trillion is the United States GDP, and these guys are managing 1/3 of that. Yes, BlackRock kind of does have the gravitational force that Bitcoin would have in the overall market. If BlackRock decides to do some major sells, of course it is going to move the market lower. If BlackRock goes out there and they take some cash and do some major buys, it would move the market a little bit higher. But $8 trillion assets under management is everything that they own. That is not just the stocks. They own a massive amount of real estate as well. I guess if it makes videos fun, right? To say that one guy can control the game and all of this, and people love to feed into that. But 8.59 trillion total assets under management, including everything that they have. The stock market is still a lot bigger than an $8 trillion market. I think it's around like a $50 to $60 trillion market. And knowing that all $8 trillion is invested in stocks, then it kind of still shows you the overall size of the market, and in the sense that, yes, they probably do have a very strong pull, but I don't think that there's some like Illuminati back there with BlackRock saying, we're going to go up today, we're going to go down today, let's just follow BlackRock and we make money. When Voyager to $1, approved transfers. Bronson, I was hoping you'd come in here, man. I'm going to check right now. I think I checked this morning. Dude, I don't know a word other than asinine to describe Voyager. It was the second day, so I got an email that night at like 10 o'clock, and I'm like, no, I'm not going to start my transfer tonight. The next morning, whether that was Saturday morning or Sunday morning, I don't know. But I initiated that transfer, a test transfer, because I wanted to test and see what transferring out would look like. It was still pending. The last time I looked, which I don't know if that was last night or this morning, but let me see if I'm still pending. I wanted to know if you're still pending as well. Yeah, dude. I'm still I'm still pending on that, man. That is the worst. It's taken a full week now, because it was over the weekend that I did it. It's taken a full week, and that transaction still has not been approved. Oh my gosh. So has anyone got into FTX yet? To before the comeback online and blow up. Oh my gosh. I'm not going to get back into FTX, man. I don't know. You guys can get into FTX if you want to, but I'm not going to be jumping into that one. I'd rather touch Pepe 2.0 than I would FTX there. But you guys are more than happy or more than, I guess, able to do that. All right, so I guess what we saw here was just a bad candle. I don't think that there's any legitimacy to this candle wicking down to $6.40, and this one probably didn't wick up to $11.85. Joby had me a little bit scared here because when I clicked on it, it said there was a 30% after-hours decline, and I think that was just on this candle and this bad candle right here. So Joby's still sitting at $10.37 of 1% after hours, looking very good. But we're going to keep our eyes on Bitcoin. Two nice candles, bringing us back up to about $30,800 or $500, not $800. Sorry. BlackRock would kneel to the power of Bounty Coin. Dude, Bounty Coin really would take off, man. If you had some people, like if you were able to pay bounty hunters in Bounty Coin, that's some utility, dude. That's some utility. And I think it would clean up the crypto space, clean up the financial markets pretty quick if you were able to, in a decentralized manner, put a bounty out there. I'm not saying you need hitmen or anything. That's kind of extreme. But just the same way, like Dog the Bounty Hunter goes out and finds people and brings them in, we could have a modern-day blockchain bounty hunter, man. Yeah, Bounty Coin really would take off, dude. I think that would be a great idea. And with a friend of mine that had that idea, dude, I hope they make it. They make it one day. Ooh, looky, the Pika love. We got Pika in here. Bison. We got a Bison Bronson, a Bonson Bryson. We got something out there. I like it. Sup, tire kicker? What's going on? Me? Am I the tire kicker? Illuminati's watching us. Chris, they are, man. We're constantly being washed. Hey, bro, was this market manipulation with regards to BlackRock, and Fidelity? Yet now we at like the same path days ago, 30,400 Bitcoin. Where do we see it headed, dude? I think we run into that resistance at 30,600. We got a nice movement going on right now, and we're on our way back up. But if you look at the hourly chart here, you can see any time that we get right around this area over the last couple of weeks. Boom, can't pass. Wick up, come back down. Wick up, come back down. It is like trying its best. It's trying its best to break out of this area right here. Me, I say we stay held up here. But if we do break through it, okay, if we're able to break through and sustain a move up, 30,001 or 30,800, 30,009, 31,000, 31,500, if we start to move up like that, my next line, dude, I mean, this is the major resistance up here. It's 35.36. So I think we're going to have a nice move if we can get that technical breakout. We haven't gotten that technical breakout yet. We've just seen a couple wicks, but no sustained movement higher. So I don't know. I say that we continue to just watch this 30,600 line. And if we do get a nice break, hey, I'm going to be pretty bullish there. But I'd watch out for 30,600 holding up as a pretty strong level of resistance. It's been pending since June 24th at 10:30 a.m. And by looking for you, I totally just canceled my Shiba transfer. on Voyager? Dude, if you canceled it on Voyager, good luck, man, because it's probably going to be another 2 weeks before that one gets approved. Oh, my gosh, dude. Yeah, if you've been pending that long, that's about, I guess that's what I've been pending since. You said June 24th? When did we get did you get the email Friday night? If we got the email Friday night, mine's probably about the same time. I probably initiated that transfer about the same time as you then. Otherwise, if I got that email Saturday night, I would have initiated the transfer on Sunday morning, which would have been the 25th. Probably at about that time, though. So, yeah, dude, I don't know. I'm either the same exact day and basically time as you, or I'm right there one day later. Great. Also, I know this is way behind, but what's the difference between the Vanguard S&P and the SPY S&P? Finally added them today because everyone talks about it, but didn't realize that they had the same name. So there shouldn't be much of a difference at all between them. We can look at them and see what the difference is there. They should both follow the S&P 500, okay? Now, one of them, obviously, is going to be issued by Vanguard. And who issues the SPY? I don't know. Spider, okay? Spider is another ETF. It's basically another institution that can issue this fund. Think of it like a mutual fund, with Spider being the company behind this ETF. They're the ones that go out, put the basket of stocks together, and allow you to invest in it. They sell you those shares of the ETF. The other one being the Vanguard. Well, I don't know the symbol for the Vanguard. Okay. VOO, S&P 500 here for the Vanguard ETF. So, can I graph them both side by side? I don't know if I can graph them both side by side unless we take AMC off the top left and put the VOO up there. But if you come into profile, this is probably going to be the best way to do it. Investment seeks to track the performance of the Standard & Poor's S&P 500 index that measures the investment return of long capitalization stocks. And it basically goes out there, follows the S&P 500 index. If you're looking at the SPY, okay, investment seeks to provide investment results that before expenses correspond generally to the price and yield of the S&P 500 index. They both are essentially doing the exact same thing. One of them is issued by Spider, and the other one is issued by Vanguard. That's the major difference. When you see a 1.19% gain in Vanguard, you should see roughly that 1.19% gain in the SPY, and you do. So today, 1.18% gain in the SPY there, and a 1.19% gain in Vanguard. They should be, dude. They should be identical. Let's put it that way. Obviously, you're paying $407 for one of them, and you're paying what's the SPY trading at? $443 for the other one. But, keep in mind, you can get that share. Everything's good. Your percentage gains are what you should be looking at, because if you go out and you buy $500 worth of the VOO and you make 1%, you're going to be making $5. If you go out and buy $500 worth of the SPY, you're going to make 1%. You're going to be making $5. So there's no, or should be no difference, except for one of them is issued by Vanguard and the other one is issued by Spider. And that's a good question, man. That's a good question, because you might be thinking you're getting into a better one if the VOO is cheaper, right? You might be thinking you're getting into a more legitimate one because everybody uses the SPY. It's just the company that issues it. So one of them may have a slightly larger fund, one of them might have more assets under management, but they should both be tracking the price of the SPY. Freaking pat on my back, freaking beat the expert level on my chess app. A little more excited than I probably should be. Very nice, Chris. Congratulations to you. Remind me not to ever play Chris in chess there. Blocked on everybody's Facebook, so I'm an expert at looking at that list. There you go, Pudgy. I haven't used Facebook, man. My gosh, probably 2015, 2016. It's been a long time. We're farming. Good question, Tim. Let's look. I actually think farming was up slightly today. Ended down slightly today. So 40.99 cents, 41 cents after hours. And my, oh my. Yeah, it was up a little bit this morning. I must have looked at it on here. It is really, really, really looking to test this line. Oh, if farming falls through this line, guys, you got to be careful, man. Coming right back down here. If it starts to hit new all-time lows, remember it tested, it bounced off beautifully. Tested, bounce, tested, bounce, tested, bounce. We are now testing a double testing on its way back down pretty big today. Also, guys, remember, short day on Monday, so we may only do one live stream. We may do two, but no live stream on Tuesday because the market is closed for the 4th of July. So everybody have a very good 4th of July. I'll be able to tell you that on Monday as well. But if you're not in here, if you guys are going on vacation or something this weekend, please do enjoy the holiday. Enjoy the week, especially if you guys got time off of work. Let's see. Yeah, don't touch that cancel. That's a one-click death spread. Oh, my gosh, dude. Look, I wanted to test it. I don't even. Here's the thing that gets me, man. Here's what I honestly think could happen. Okay, I'm wondering. I initiate this transfer. If it doesn't go through, if they spend a whole month waiting for it to go through, if they finalize the bankruptcy and I am out of the withdrawal phase, what happens to that money? Do they just consider it like in limbo out there? Where I may not get it, I may get it, it's no longer in their custody, it's out floating in the ether. Oops, sorry, Clay bro. What happens if I leave my money in there, okay? They claim that they are going to be sending everybody checks. Is it going to be like stimulus checks, where some people had to wait a year to get them, that didn't have them directly deposited, and I'm sitting here waiting for Voyager for 6-7 months to send me a check, and then they claim that, well, we did send you a check. We don't have the tracking number. We've got the postage paid for it, but we sent you a check. What do I do at that point, man? If they claim that they sent me my money, but they never sent it. I think that they could just be gearing up to screw everybody, man. Have a great weekend, Clay Ambrose. Crypto Rocketeer. Boom, baby. You as well, man. Crypto Rocketeer. Enjoy your weekend, dude. Can you see me now? Pika, can you see me now? Pika, can you see Dark Bro now? Dark Bro, I can see it. Really disappointed that all my loot was paid out in USDC. Yeah, Bronson, it's nuts, dude. Luckily, I don't even know if it's luckily, right? I honestly, I don't like the whole situation, but I had some VGX on there, and I had transferred basically everything else that I had on there into USDC. So VGX is not supported. I've got everything in USDC ready to be taken off of there, if they let me take it off. Where's Dark? I see Dark right there. Emoji, you can't see me. Psych! Yeah. He's like, oh my gosh, man. Now we're messing with people like we're 4 years old again. Oh my gosh. Where's Dark Bro at? Can't see him. I can hear him, but I can't see him. Spetbay 2.0 is going to have a hard time jumping if they don't start burning until supplies maxed out now. Yeah, Kenneth, we're going to have to see, man. And you know what? I think that the talk, dude, if they want to manipulate the price higher, I think that the talk of burning could send the price rising as well. So even if they begin talking about burning, people are going to probably pour into it. Because he's taking a golf lesson, so he can learn to play. You guys know Emoji's always golfing? There you go. Because he's taking golfing lessons, so he can learn how to play. I like it. Pudgy. It's probably true. So, will they send me my 7 cents of ape that for some reason I have? Bronson. Yeah, they'll gladly send you, I think, that 7 cents of ape. But there's a $5 transfer fee. There's probably going to be a $5, like, probably going to be a $20 transfer fee if they have to write a check out to you. It's a manual paper fee, man, because somebody's going to need to do it. Somebody's going to need to walk down to the post office and mail all those checks. There's a $5 transfer fee on every transfer, too. So I paid $5 to test that transfer that is not even going through. Well, yeah, there's a $5 transfer fee. So you just forget the 7 cents in ape, dude. You don't want to pay $5 for 7 cents of ape. They'll send it to you, but you got to pay them $5 to do so. Almost messed around with the AMC volatility, but heard that you want to start this. Heard that you want to start this all up again, voice. Then suddenly never wanted to touch the stock again. Chris, good, man. I was gonna play a straddle or strangle this afternoon because I expected a court case. I expected the settlement hearing to have taken place and us to have a decision on AMC. They were supposed to announce that at 3 p.m. today. Lo and behold, man, 3 p.m. comes around, nothing in terms of AMC. We have no idea what's going on, and the stock price did not move. So I am actually happy to say that because I got caught up working in my sister's house, I did not open a trade, and therefore it probably saved me some money because that trade would have expired worthless if I was going to be playing AMC stock or call and put options that expired today. So very nice, and I dodged a bullet on that one as well, Chris. Clever, I'll put a few thousand bucks in Zen USDT, and I looked at my portfolio, and it's green because of this. While the market is a bit down, do you have any technical analysis? Well, not on Zen, but we can look at it. We'd love to do some puts on it because Adam, puts are very expensive right now. Chris, you're right. So let's. Since I got stocks pulled up, let me show this real quick, and then PS5. If I forget about Zen, tell me and I'll pull it up there. But dude, somebody came in earlier today and was talking about puts on AMC, right? Dude, look at the puts for 3 weeks out, and tell me people are not expecting this to drop pretty hard. If you come to July 21st, that's 21 days out from now. Dude, the put options earlier. Well, that's ridiculous. There. These are calls. Okay. Yes. They were a little bit more expensive earlier. Dude, we're trading at 440, right? You can get, if you have some money in your account and you're willing to buy AMC at $4, a 10% decline from where we are, you can go sell this put option for 87 cents right now. That means for every 100 shares of AMC or every $400 worth that you have in your portfolio, you can sell and bring in an $87 premium. That's juicy, man. If you would rather buy AMC at $3.50, someone will pay you $52 per $350 that you have to put AMC to at $3.50. If you don't expect AMC to drop below $3, that's a pretty decent decline, guys. If you don't expect AMC to drop below $3 in the next 3 weeks, somebody's going to pay you $26 per $300 that you have in order to buy that option off of you to put that share to you at $3. Dude, I mean, what are the chances that AMC sitting at $1.50, you're almost making 1% selling those options there? If AMC doesn't drop below $2 in the next 3 weeks, you're making 2.5% here. So AMC put options are very lucrative at the moment to sell them. They're expensive to buy them. Dude, I mean, you're looking at this. If you bought this put option here at 88 cents, AMC in 3 weeks would have to drop below $3.12. Otherwise, you lose money, man. If it doesn't go to $3.12, you are losing money. That's an extensive decline that you'd have to reach before you hit break even if you're buying that put option there. So, I don't know, man. Put options are very expensive right now if you're thinking about buying them, but I think people are worried, just like you, about the downside potential in AMC. The stamp is more than a 7-cent ape, but hey, did get up to 8 cents yesterday. Bronson, that's actually a pretty big difference, man. 7 cents to 8 cents. That's a decent increase. Getting rid of AMC was like passing a kidney stone. Painful, but I feel so much better now. Yeah, dude, I imagine it was the same exact thing as farming. I felt so much better. I felt freedom, right? Getting rid of it. Kind of giving up on hopes that it would go up. And just kind of admitting that loss in my life. But, dude, it does feel better, man. Also, I should have listened to Clay and took my $5 profit on ARR because now it's $3. I'm just kidding. Gonna let that ride a minute. Chris, there you go, dude. And don't forget, Chris, you're going to be making, what did we say it was? $1.60? 2 weeks, man. You got $1.60 coming in dividends. Don't forget, you got $1.60 coming in dividends in about 2 weeks now. July 14th, July 15th, I think, is your dividend date, and should get okay? Based on the previous performance, you should get 8 cents per share. 20 cents, 20 shares, 8 cents. I think you got a $1.60 coming, right? Clay, have you been watching this nice bull flag on the daily QQQ? I totally see this breaking down in the future, so more so around 340, but I'm still playing those calls. Very nice, Bronson. I've not been watching the QQQ as closely right now, but and did you say what chart you were looking at on the daily? Yeah, man, I don't know too much about a bull flag here, but I am still around the same area you're in right there. So if you're expecting it to break down and come down to about the 340, my line's right here at 335. Of course, you can move that up slightly to about the 330 or 340 area. So my line being right in here, I think you're right, dude. If it cannot gain or regain above this little level of resistance we have here at 370, I do think that we could see a bounce back down to this area. Hopefully, look, I'm looking for the best. I'm hoping for the best on it. I don't want to see a pullback that far anymore. I want to see these gains continue on, and I want to see the market rebound nicely. But yeah, my lines are about the same place your lines are, around that $340 area on the QQQ. Mine's just at 335 right now. So, I'm looking at changing my name to Undercover Whale Bro. There you go, Kenneth. Undercover Whale Bro. I like it, man. Undercover Mullen Whale, for sure. That's a fact, man. You were definitely loading up on Mullen, believing in the future there. Tim, I get it's just a stock, but I do feel like it's bittersweet, but will kind of always be a part of my life now in a weird way. No, Chris, I trust me. And you guys didn't even talk about it every day. You might have watched videos on it every day or looked up news on it every day. But no, I 100% agree with you, man, that AMC is etched in. And I don't know if you guys saw the thing that Outdoor Smile sent me for my birthday. But I got a coin downstairs that Outdoor Smile sent. Absolutely love that thing, man. It's got the little Wall Street Bets guy on it, sitting on his yacht. He's holding his guy's diamond hands out there. It's got AMC, GameStop, all those different stocks that were hot back in 2021 etched into it. Silver coin, man. I think that's absolutely awesome. So I feel the same way you do, Chris. Can't find it. Something Pika can't find it. But she sure did. Did you guys know Pika was a magician? I didn't, but she sure did just disappear. Yes, Pudgy, you were right on that one. Holy cow, Pikadini just magically reappeared. Oh my gosh, a wild Pikachu appeared. Chris, check with the charts, not with your heart. Yes, guys, do that. Listen to Tim. Tim, I just meant because of the squeeze movement. Literally wouldn't be explaining this to you right now without AMC. Help breed a new mindset for me. There you go. Chris, and dude, I know that all of those emotions will probably flow back up if we end up seeing Dumb Money. If that movie ends up coming out and being pretty sweet, I think a lot of people are gonna get reminiscent of the good old glory days in AMC and specifically GameStop, because I don't even know if they mentioned AMC in that movie. It wasn't mentioned anywhere in the trailer. Oh, and just in case, man, only 27 people in here. You guys, I don't know where everybody's at lately. But I did want to play this one again because Pat sent a super chat that was not during the live stream this morning. So I don't know if Pat's listening right now. But Pat, man, thank you very much for that super chat. Going directly through Streamlabs, obviously able to send it while we're not on live stream. And authorizing myself some hydration right now. 9,800 to go. Pat, dude, thank you very much. I don't know if you're listening or not, but thank you very much for that super chat. When another trader sees the same thing, it makes that gut feel a little bit better. No, Bronson, that's what technical analysis is, man. That's what technical analysis is everybody looking at the chart, and if the majority of traders do see the same thing, it's kind of like that confirmation bias, man. I'm going to trade it here because this is where I see, and I'm going to trade it here because this is what traders are doing. So, yeah, it definitely works, right? It doesn't have to hold up that way. Clearly, we could get some news that busts it through, or people could change their minds. But that's the beautiful thing about technical analysis, man, is that when all the traders begin to see the same thing, that's where the trade tends to go. Now, for my next trick, I will make all of this work disappear. Dang it, it didn't work. Pika, I hope you can make all that work disappear. But not by getting fired or anything. Don't do that. That would be one way to make the work disappear. But we want to be able to make it reappear because that is the magic trick. Just making it disappear forever is not good. Where's Bitcoin Cash at? Bitcoin Cash, $301. Let's see where Bitcoin Cash is. $301. Dang, right? Well, I was dead on that one, man. That was pretty good. Right? Actually, it's probably right at $301 when I said that. That's incredible. Bitcoin Cash sitting at $300.72 at the moment. Pika, I see you. YouTube, fix yourself so Pika can see me, or else you get... Okay, so he's talking to YouTube. Pika, I see you. YouTube, fix yourself. I see you, Dark. Yes, they fixed themselves. I don't know what happened, but see, Pika sees Dark Bro now. Perfect. Chris, thank you very much for the super chat. Chris says, because Pat needs a better intro for the super Pat. Thank you for the super chat. Got you, bro. Now that's what I'm talking about. Pat always needs a better intro. Pat, thank you for the super chat. Chris, man, appreciate the double thank you to Pat out there. Pat throwing that super chat, and Chris with the double thank you and the reminder. Pat's got you, or Chris got your back, Pat. Chris got your back for sure. We get two bros together on that one. Chris, man, thank you very much for that super chat and having Pat's back like that. Pat back chat, man, you guys are gonna make me Dr. Seuss rhyming up in here. Clemens, you can explain the buying pressure of Bitcoin before the big dump on the 1 minute chart. If we could get that again, and what can give us that? Yeah, so the big dump this morning, based on what people were saying in the live stream earlier, was, where's BTC? I was going to try and pull it up on the big chart here. 1 minute chart, the dump off here. Now, the buying pressure that we had going into that, I think is just the same confidence that we have had over the last couple of days. But this dump may have been on news that the SEC finds BlackRock's ETF, their Bitcoin ETF, inadequate. Okay? I don't know if it necessarily got denied or not, but apparently the SEC called BlackRock's ETF inadequate. So, of course, Bitcoin reacting very negatively and dumping off from 31,000 all the way down to 29,400. Pretty steep decline in a matter of about 10 minutes there. Now, of course, since then, traders have been a little bit more rational, I guess you could say, and Bitcoin bouncing back kind of to that midpoint and sitting right here around that 30,600 mark. How do we get that? Clearly, any talk that the ETF may become a reality could send Bitcoin higher. Any talk about these exchanges legitimizing Bitcoin could send Bitcoin higher. Simply people forgetting about this and this same level of confidence returning could drive Bitcoin higher. So I don't know if we necessarily need news to drive Bitcoin higher from here. You kind of just have to forget about the reason and the illegitimacy or inadequacy, is that a word? The inadequacy of BlackRock's current version of their ETF. No more hide and seek. Pika and Dark. Yes, man, that's what I'm talking about. Well, I got to get ready for work later, broskies. And my long lost Pika. Dark, bro, man. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the work tonight. And don't work too hard, man. But still, enjoy it and give it a good effort, dude. I see Pudgy. Oh, never mind. That's a bulldog. Yeah. We don't know what's going on with Pudgy out there. We thought it was a poodle, but it was a bulldog. I hope it's at least to the right side of the dog. So the left side of the dog not as good as the right side of the dog? Or what do we got? SEC rejected Bitcoin ETF. I had just seen the headline right before this live. All right, completely. Let's see if they completely rejected it or if they found it inadequate or what. All right. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing right now. All of these headlines here. Bitcoin drops after a report the SEC says BlackRock spot ETF filing is most likely inadequate. Bitcoin tumbles on a report of the SEC saying spot Bitcoin ETF filings inadequate. SEC calls Bitcoin spot ETF filing inadequate. SEC's feedback on Bitcoin spot ETF is more speed bump than a stop sign. Okay, if it's inadequate, I think that they can file again. SEC says spot Bitcoin ETF filings are inadequate. So it doesn't necessarily, at least from what I'm reading here, mean that they can't refile. Listen, I don't understand everything that it takes to get an ETF listed, but one of their lawyers or somebody filling the paperwork out maybe forgot to write their name on it. You know, I don't know. I don't know. It could be something as simple as, I don't know, misfilling out the paperwork. The paperwork, therefore, is inadequate, and they need to look at that again. So, inadequacy, dropping Bitcoin, but Bitcoin just once again, man, shaking it off and moving back up to the upside. So, Bitcoin is extremely confident right now, despite everything that's going on. Clearbro! So, why did Ethereum and Litecoin go so high above its levels compared to the Bitcoin chart? Shouldn't they be correlated together? Thanks again, brother. Yeah, so my best guess on that, Ethereum, I don't know if Ethereum outran, ridiculously. Yeah, maybe they did. So, Ethereum, my best guess here is that the bounce back wasn't... The bounce down didn't affect Bitcoin. Or it didn't affect Ethereum as much as it did Bitcoin. Clearly, it's the Bitcoin ETF that was rejected. It was not the Ethereum ETF that was rejected. So you probably had a steeper sell-off in Ethereum than you did, or steeper, gosh, man, I keep getting these two mixed up. You probably had a steeper sell-off in Bitcoin than you did Ethereum, and because Ethereum didn't go down as far, it was able to bounce back a little higher. Because Bitcoin sold off further, it bounced back, but it wasn't able to reclaim the previous high that it had. Whereas Ethereum it didn't experience I guess, hard of or negative of sentiment because it was the Bitcoin ETF that got denied. When it comes to like Bitcoin Cash and Litecoin, I think that Bitcoin Cash and Litecoin are experiencing, I guess, unequal distribution of confidence because those are two coins that are just always lurking in the background, and now they're getting a little bit of legitimacy from this new exchange listing Ethereum and Bitcoin, which are the two top dogs. We understand that they should be listed, and then Litecoin and Bitcoin Cash jumping nicely on this newfound confidence that they may not be considered securities and they can easily be traded on the new EDX exchange. In all seriousness, how much money do you think will be pulled out of the market crypto due to student loan relief being denied once payments start up again? You know what, Bronson? I've never even thought of that. So here's my just first thought on that right now because I've never even considered it. Dude, if people were investing and throwing into the cryptocurrency market all of the money that they should have been using to pay their student loans down, and instead of just like banking on the fact that they are guaranteed to be forgiven and throwing them into something as risky as cryptocurrency, if that's what was happening, I mean, dude, we need a pullback, man. I think we need a shock to the system in that regard, and that's just a pretty dangerous thing, dude. You don't go out there and invest your rent money. You don't go out there and invest the money that you are supposed to pay your mortgage in. You don't go out there and invest money that is already accounted for somewhere else. Invest money that you have in excess of your expenses. And if we find out that we see a rip down in prices because people finally have to pay their bills again, I mean, I guess I'm okay with that, man, because they should never have used that money in the first place. Boy, that like I say, man, that's something that I haven't even considered yet. Glabro, what are you more bullish on, Lunk or Shib? Man, I think that Shiba Inu coin is a little has a better chance of survival. I think that Shiba Inu coin is a little bit more stable and established. Let's say that it's a little bit more established. Terra Luna Classic, I think, has better potential if everybody got their act together. Lower market cap, higher reward ratio. So, more bullish on, dude, I don't know. I'm bullish on both of them during a bull market. But if you're determining bullishness in terms of potential returns, Terra Luna Classic. In terms of stability, Shiba Inu coin. Guys, it is 5:02. Thank you very much. I'm excited about this weekend. I know people are probably going to start getting ready for vacation soon. July 4th is here, man. Summer is in full swing. Just a reminder, Monday, it is going to be a short day. We may only have one live stream. We may do both live streams on Monday because the market is going to close at 1 p.m. So keep that in mind for your guys' Monday trades. And Tuesday, the market will be closed. So don't worry about live streams on Tuesday. Of course, videos every single day. You guys got to watch those videos. Watch them twice. Views are ridiculously low. Put a playlist on, man. Remember, anytime you play anybody's YouTube video, they're getting about a cent. They're getting about a cent per view if you watch all the ads. So you want to run a tablet or something in the background, you're going to be throwing pennies at all your favorite YouTubers and stuff like that just by keeping it going. And not just me, right? Anybody that you guys want to support. If everybody does it, those pennies add up. One guy does it, well, dude, thanks for the change. But anyway, let's do these shout-outs. Videos tonight at 7 p.m., videos at 8 p.m. Appreciate every single one of you guys for being in here. Shout out to YNB, man. Tim, enjoy your weekend. Pudgy, peace out of the diamond-handed King Snakes. Peace out of the diamond-handed, Peace out of the diamond-handed King Poodles. Oh, yes. Pudgy, man, see you later. Peak of power, enjoy your weekend. Tim, see you later, man. Johnstontown, enjoy it. We've got, I'm unable to report on the status of Lou versus diabetes at this time. Well, Johnstontown, that is all right. Maybe then in a future time you can report on it. Put a piece out of the Diamond Hand King, turkey, banana, hot dog, coffee drinkers. I like it, Pudgy. Back to the future, man. See you later. Enjoy your weekend. Lemon Lust, next level. Back to the future, Tim. See you later, man. Back to the future, Grill Invictus, Bronson, Peak of Power, Jay. All of you guys. You know what time it is. You want to say it with me? Say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day. Oh, Tim, man. Oh, Tim is cutting it close. Tim, thank you very much for the green name. YNB Fight, grabbing that green name almost as the live stream ended. Thank you. And, oh my goodness, we got it coming on now. Tim, dude, thank you very much for the green name. YNB Fight, guys, say thank you to Tim on the way out as we got a little... A King Pudgy Poodle in the chat. Peak of Power, thank you very much for the King Pudgy Poodle. Just throwing that recognition out there to Pudgy on that one. Getting a beautiful little dog on the way in. Tim, I think Tim did save you, Pika. There's a very good chance that I would have clicked before yours came through if Tim's did not come through. I was moving back over to Streamlabs here, and I was getting ready to click the button, and I saw Tim's. Speaking of an ad, I never got one on the way in. Well, you're going to get one on the way out, Bronson, so don't leave just yet, man. Bronson, shout out to you, Gorilla Invictus, boom, baby. Jay, peace out to you, Bronson. See you later. Mike, man, enjoy it. Tim, thank you very much for that green name, man. YMB Fight, getting that green. Lemon Lust, see you later. Pika Power, thank you very much for the super chat. The King Poodle, Tim did save you. Pika, Tim, all of you guys, you know what time it is. You want to say it with me? Say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day. Wait for it. Wait for it. What are we waiting for? Tim, I want to know what we're waiting for, man. Thank you very much. We will continue to wait. All right, well, if we waited long enough, I do not know. Tim, thank you very much for that. Hitting an ad on the way out. Ooh, I will be hitting an ad on the way out. But we got to wait for something. We might be waiting for the ad. That's what we're waiting for, Tim. Absolutely, man. Pika, shout out to you. Tim, shout out to you. Tim, thank you very much. And Pika, thank you very much. Clap back, baby. Ooh, yes. Pika, thank you very much. Enjoy your weekend, guys. You want to say it with me? Say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.